What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Subgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things on the Hermitcraft Amplified server. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a really good day. I've been down here doing some mining today. That is one of the things that has to go on all the time in vanilla series. I'm out of torches. So you gotta do your mining, man. It's super important, because if you don't mine, you can't build. So that's kind of what one of the things we're gonna be doing today. I have some personal stuff and things to talk to you guys about. We also have some balls to make. I think we're gonna be able to make balls today. So we have to do that too. But yeah, I was down in the mine because like I was thinking about getting some stuff and things done, and I needed like a little bit of cobblestone, and I just had none, like 0 cobblestone. So I got a fortune pick, because normally I silk touch everything. So I got my fortune pick, I headed down, and we got some cobblestone, which goes, gravel, dirt, cobblestone right here. So easy. These are so simple. And was running a little bit low on coal as well. So we needed to get a little bit of coal too. I've just been basically holding shift down on these now. I don't really care about the little damage that we take. I've just been like, whatever. We can do the space shift though. So we'll squirt these guys in there, squirt this gold in here. And then these, see, I've been using the what are they, CSPs? Yeah, I've been using the CSPs a little bit more. I don't know if they're any, I don't know. Like, I've been trying to think about, are they really more efficient than just like, you know, having a huge amount of chests in a single area? I feel like they're about, whoa, I feel like they're about equal. Like, I feel like there's about an equal amount of goodness between if you're just to have a ton of chests or you're to have this. Because I think a ton of chests just all about you. Like if we were just to put wall of chests on each side, I think that makes it a little bit easier to get all your stuff and things put away. But at the same time, I do believe this is a little bit more compact. So just something that I was thinking about. So yeah, we're gonna go down and do a little bit more digging, and do a little bit of talky stuff and things that to talk about the stuff and things that I talked about before that I said I was going to talk about. And anyway, that is. There's so much stuff going on in my life right now, guys. I gotta tell you, it feels like there's never a dull moment as far as stuff and things going. Especially since I think that there was when I got married, I think there was like a calm period between that and the honeymoon, which was really nice. Like, it was really nice and calm, and I enjoyed that. I like calm, and so since then it's been not calm. It's been busy. So we did the honeymoon, and then I traveled back home to Maine, and then now the new news is that my wife has a possible job offer in Ohio. So we're not, it's not like 100% yet, but we are at the like 90%. I mean, it's very much possibly going to be a thing. And so, see, now we gotta, in order to make this good, we've got to extend all this too, or I'm just not gonna feel, I can't just make the mine. Like, it has to be uniformed in some way. A small amount of uniformity needs to occur. It needs to be. So, all right, anyway. So the wife might be getting a job in Ohio. And that means we're moving. And, like, this is a huge deal. This is a huge deal for me. Like, I mean, I don't know. I think for some people, especially if you're a younger person, like, moving means stuff like, you know, changing school and losing friends. And then I think for a more grown-up person, I don't have kids, so that is helpful. We don't have kids. I didn't get any torches. Crap! Do I have any? Ugh! So I have to go back and get torches. But yeah, I think for younger people, it means those things. And I think for older people, it means a lot more. Because I know I just passed some coal, but we're going to leave it there. There's so much coal. There's so much coal everywhere. I don't have sticks anyway. So, and I might actually have torches that I placed down here somewhere. Was I smart? I wasn't smart. So, but for us, it means like, you know, we just bought this house about a year and a half ago. And so, and this is our first home that we've ever owned. So we're just kind of getting used to that, you know, that we own a home now, and that's kind of what part of our life now is like this home ownership stuff. And that comes with all sorts of different weird responsibilities like mortgages and, you know what I mean, like insurances and those stuff and things. So I think that I have just enough coal to do this. Oh, we got a bunch now. I got a little bit extra. I did a little bit of digging off camera before I talked to you guys. So, and we'll bring the rest of these torches down. But yeah, so it means that like we're going to have to sell our house. Thankfully, we have some friends in Ohio that have offered to put us up for a time. So once the job offer thing happens, then we got to try to sell our house. Then we got to get our stuff to Ohio. Like, you know, we have furniture and stuff now with all the wedding stuff. You know, we got some stuff from people for the wedding. So I'll put some torches in here. You know, we were able to like buy furniture and stuff, which is, I mean, kind of essential that you have a place to sit, you know, stuff like that. But now it's like, crap, like, what are we going to do with it? How much is it going to cost to move it? Like, is it cheaper to sell it and then buy new because we're going so far away, or, you know, stuff like that? Where are we going to store it? And then the other thing that's really a concern for me is that now that I do YouTube for a job, like when we bought this house, I was working at SiriusXM, and so like I had a regular human income. Like, you know, you go to get your loan at the bank and they're like, please send us your W-2, or send us your, 2 pay stubs or a year's worth of pay stubs or whatever. And you just get that information from your business and then you send it to them. And then they're like, oh, this is how much this person makes. This is their income. So for YouTube, like my wife, hers is that way. So when we do like an application for something for her, it's no big whoop because she can do the W-2 thing. But for me, it's like so crazy. I mean, last year, I don't know, it's just weird. The way that, you get paid at YouTube is just different. It's not like a regular job. Like, it's very, very different. Wait, hold on. Totally messed that up. So, yeah, so I'm just worried. I'm just concerned that it'll be more difficult. And I think that, I don't know, I think it will be a little bit more difficult, but at the same time, I do feel like it'll work out. Like, I don't think it'll be a huge, huge problem. But it's concerning to me. But, one of the other reasons that I did that on purpose, so I could come down here and get this piece of cobblestone. One of the things that we're really excited about is the cost of living there. And when I say cost of living, like, I've lived at a bunch of different places. I've moved around to a couple of different states. And is something... Okay, I see what I'm doing. I'm digging on this side too much. We'll just cover this up a little bit just to make it look like a thing. It's like a wall, special wall. So, cost of living, I mean, what that means, I think a lot of people maybe think that means that, like, gas costs more or bread and milk cost more and those sorts of things. I find that those cost differences are very negligible from place to place, depending on where you live. Like, now if you live in Alaska, yeah, milk costs more in Alaska. But that's different. That's a little bit different situation. But, in the States, in the continental 48, it's pretty much... Gas is kind of like comparable. The biggest things that are different are like housing costs and taxes. So, and I've talked about this before a few times about how crazy the stuff and things that here are in the DC area. But it like a single family home, like a house, like a 3-bedroom house here. Like we have 2 bedrooms. We have a weird number of bathrooms, as you saw in the vlog video. And by the way, keep in mind that I wanted to tell you guys, I wanted to thank you guys so much for your support on that. That vlog video, the 123,456 subscriber special, has got over 4,000 likes on it, which just is like the craziest thing that ever happened ever. And so thank you guys so much for that. It was amazing. Oh crap, I think I might have lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, our house. So anyway, our place is like a stacked townhome. We have, it's almost like a 2-story apartment type deal. But if we wanted like a house, those cost like $600,000 here, man. That's crazy. It's just crazy. And then in Ohio, they cost like $250,000. That's cost of living. That's a difference. If a gallon of milk costs 50 cents difference, that doesn't matter. Like in your day-to-day life as a person, consumer, milk costing 50 cents different. I mean, what's that going to add up to for a whole year? Even if you drink a gallon a day, it's like, $180. Like that ain't no big deal. But, $400,000 or $350,000 difference in housing prices, that's humongous, like unbelievable. So that's one of the reasons why we're very motivated to do this move, is because, we want to start a family. We want to, like, I'm getting a little bit older now. I'm not a super duper young person. I want to have a kid. Like, I feel like that would be great, man. I want to make a little squirt buddy, and he can come on the server, and then he can, like, dig and do all my mining for me. So, But, you know, we want to do those sorts of things, and we want to have like a regular life. And it feels weird like that when my you know, my folks were coming up and doing this stuff. It just feels so much harder now than it used to be. I don't know. You know, you hear about back in the 40s, like my grandfather's time. Like my grandfather worked as a mailman. My grandmother didn't work at all. And they had a house and 2 kids and a car, and like they had a regular life on a single income. And like you could never do that these days. Like it's just not. I mean, some people can if you're like, you know, if you're well off. And there's a lot of people that do have really good jobs. But even if you were still, I think even if you made like, you know, 80 or 100 grand, if you had a house and 2 kids and you made 80 or 100 grand, it'd still be probably a little bit tight for you. So, yeah. So, and for us, our biggest expense, of course, is mortgage expense. That's the biggest thing that we pay for. So. Do we get a little stuff and things? We got a little bit, so we're going to head back now. So anyway, that's just kind of something that was on my mind. You know, a lot of times we do all this happy, squirt, squirt stuff on the channel, but we also want to, you know, I like to talk to you guys about my life too. So I'm just going to cover that up a little bit like so. We should probably cover all this up, to be honest with you, so that there's no mobs jumping down on our heads. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're thinking about. And I'm pretty good about worry. In that, I don't really worry until there's a time to. Like right now, my wife's a little bit concerned about stuff. She's like saying she's nervous and worried. And I was like, you know, now's not the time to worry. When you sign on the dotted line and you get that job, and then we put the house up for sale, and then like that's the time to get nervous. Right now, it's all kind of just ethereal. It's not tangible. But soon it probably will be. So it's a little bit scary. So and I don't think it really means anything for you guys for the channel. You know, we might do a little bit of 1 video a day for a while, but we'll keep on doing stuff and things just like we always do. All right. So enough of that heavy talk. Let's go ahead and talk about this stuff. So over here, there's a couple things that I want. Or I don't know if we're gonna have time to do balls today, guys. I have new balls that we have to put up. New double amaze balls for Robert B. But maybe in the next episode we'll do that. But we've had this. Oh, is that going to go? Please just fall on the top from the very edge. Oh, yes. So we've had this set up for quite a while, and we haven't really worked on it. We've been doing the fulcrum. We've been doing FTB Infinity, but we haven't really worked on this. And so let's go ahead and head down. And I'm thinking this will probably be where we go. So where everything drops off. I think this is going to be deep enough. Actually, you know what? This is really hard to say. Let's see. Can we get out? Ooh, Master Pearl. Master Pearl. So we need to be below the fulcrum. We need to make sure that we're below the fulcrum. You know what? I guess, and we don't want to go too deep, because the deeper we go, the harder it will be to do this. So yeah, you know what? That's probably a safe distance right here. So what this means is that we're going to have to dig out a hole here. Now, I need some cobble, and I need some resources. That's part of vanilla. So this will be a good spot to do that. Let's go ahead and... Is this the spot right here? Let's go ahead and stick this here. And the plan for this area is to dig out a big giant hole. And then what I want to do is do one of the minecart piston slime block elevators that Wooly did, like we have over in the mine. And I'm going to have that right here so you can get down and up from this area. But we need to dig out enough space that we will be able to put our train station here too. Or not our train station, our minecart station. I got City Skylines on the brain. Also, if you guys haven't checked out City Skylines, that game is so much fun. I find myself playing it at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, normally I try to cut myself off at like, you know, I'll work from around, I don't know, like 10 or 11 a.m. and then I record. So I have the funnest job ever from about like 10 or 11 to like 5 or 6, and then I do dinner and hang out with the wife, and then about 8 I get back on, and normally I try to stop by like midnight or maybe 1 o'clock because I love doing it. But yeah, but lately I'll get done, I'll get my videos going, I'll get tomorrow's uploads ready, and then like my wife will go to bed and I'll like get back on and start playing more. I'm having so much fun. We have like 500 grand saved up in that game right now. It is crazy amazeballs. We got a little bit of traffic thing going on, but we're getting that resolved. We're making moves. But yeah, it's a super fun game. So make sure you're checking that out too. But all right, so now it's time to dig out a big giant hole. I'm going to do that, and then I'll BRBs, peeps. And we're back, and I started to dig out our stuff and things. Actually, we can probably just head right... Oh, we got to go up here to see something first. So, I started digging out our stuff and things, and I thought we'd work on... I was kind of like thinking, what are we actually going to work on today? And I thought we would just get working on the redstone for this thing right here that's going to bring us up and down. So we got to take a look right here. We are right now at Y 104.5, so basically 104. So the Woolly Creeper slime block elevator, minecart elevator, needs to be at a height divisible of 6 by 1. So, like, yeah, if you're building it, the initial first part of it from the slime block is 7, and then each additional cell is 6. So 104 divided by, so we have to do 104, and then let's see what, oh crap, I took a screenshot. So let's see where we are, 67. So that's a difference of, what would it be, 57 blocks. So we actually need to go down, right, 104, 67, is that right? No, it's not right. So, whole crap, man, 104, what would it be, 104 into 64 is 40 blocks. So it's 3 minus that, 37 blocks. So 37 blocks to this right here. So it needs to be divisible by 6 plus 1. That is 6 times 6 plus 1. That's perfect. We nailed it. So that means that that means that the slime block, I didn't even know that. So that means that the slime block needs to be right here. I think I have my maths right on that. So let's go ahead. We can pop this off, and then we can just go ahead and dig that down right there like so. We're really short on inventory space, which is why I brought this handy dandy chest down with me. Is that gonna be enough room? Yeah, it will be. So we can square the diorite in there. I made furnaces, slime blocks. We had some of these. I made some torches. We got a redstone, a little bit of diorite. We got a button, a couple tripwire hooks, some string, sticky pistons, and a daylight sensor, and our minecart. So we can squirt that down there like that, and then we can put our slime block right on top. Ugh! Put our slime block, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by the slime block, right here like so. So this will be where you land, and I think this is plenty deep enough. So and then what will happen, we will have our button up top that will bring you down, and then what I want to have happen is that you'll come down, you'll shift out, there'll be a little bit of a space, and you walk forward, there'll be a tripwire hook that'll send the minecart back up to the top again. So it'll always be up to the top. Once you're inside the station, there'll be, you will never need to go back up to the tower, to the landing tower again. The only thing the landing tower does is get you from the gateway over to here, and then from here down. So when you walk out, it'll go back up, and then that'll be a total thing, and it will be amazeballs. Now, we need to get some of our furnaces, because these guys, we got to cover these up like so with our furnaces, and then we're going to dig out a little bit in the back here like so. Now building these things is a little bit tedious. I will link to Wooly's video in the down there if you guys want to see how to do this. They're a little bit tedious, but it's really not that bad. In creative mode, it's super easy. Super easy in creative mode. So we'll say hello. What up, Azuma? So yeah, but here a little bit tougher. But yeah, that's what I'm going to start doing now. I'm going to get the redstone going, and then I'll BRB's peeps. And we're back. Pretty much 100%. Totally working, kind of. You'll see. So, what are you doing over here, buddy? There's no room for you in this world right now. We don't need little skeleton buddies right now, buddy. All right, let's head down here, and then right up here. Here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be crazy, man. Are you ready? We're gonna take some torches. We're gonna put a torch here and a torch here, and then we're gonna pillar up right here, and then we're gonna go like that, and then we are gonna go like this, and then we're gonna go like this. Where are you? And then we're going to go like this. And we have created a minecart in the box thing. All right, so now the minecart's in there. Let's go ahead. I had this here just to kind of help me pillar up and stuff. Let's take this down. Now, I don't really want to discuss it. I don't really want to talk about what you're about to see at the top. I just want to talk about what you're seeing at the bottom. Because the top is, it's not as good as the bottom. It's just like a sandwich. The bottom of the sandwich, the bottom piece of bread, you probably never thought about it. It's superior to the top piece. Why? Because it is supporting all of the delicious meat and mayonnaise or mustard. Oh, come on, man. How high did I make this damn thing? Come on. No, it goes, stop. I just want to pillar up so I can pillar down. That's it. God, thank God. Now we're heading down. So yes, just in case you're ever wondering, probably something you never thought about, superiority of top or bottom bread pieces in a sandwich. It is obviously the bottom piece, and that is why this bottom is better than the top. Let's go in, let's test it, and we're going. Wait, what? We're not flush with the top. Why is this? I don't know. We 104 minus 30 or minus 60, whatever it was. It doesn't matter. It was 36 or 37 blocks distance, and I thought I did the maths right, but the moral of the story is that I didn't. And so we're just going to roll with it. It's totally fine, and we're just going to roll with it. We are going to improvise. How, you might ask? Simple. Stairs, that's how. We're just going to squirt. No, wrong. We're just going to squirt some stairs. Oh, wait. Is that not going to work? It isn't going to work. Wait, it will work. We got it. Watch this. Hold on. We're going to do it. Stair, stair. Take these guys up. Will stairs work here? I think they will. No. Crap. Stairs here. No, 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 no. Oh, stupid minecart. Go back in there right now. Go back into your home. Oh, what? No, no. Just die. All right, stair. Okay, we'll do it this way instead. So we'll do stairs like, we'll do that stair there. All right, let's get this. We'll do stairs right here, and right here. Like so. Check it out. It's becoming a thing. Well, we can't do one right here. How you get it? Oh my god, what a pain in the nuts. How am I gonna place? Let's go like this. We'll go like this. You ready? Fine. Perfect. Stair. Stair! We did it! And we'll take these guys out, and then we will place full blocks of quartz here, and here, and here. So this is kind of looking really good. It is basically like a amazing minecart station cloaca. That is what we've created here today. So squirt that guy like that. And it really doesn't look that bad. I mean, it's pretty much flush, right? Like, it's very close. So this will be where the minecart is. So let's go ahead and head in here. Let's put a little light right here just for now, so we don't get a spawn. We'll head down. And then we'll wait. Let's go ahead and I'll get the minecart again. And then we're going to test it for real and for true. All right, here we are. Minecart should be over here somewhere. There you are. Perfect. Let's head down. All right, let's do this job again. Squirt, squirt, bam, 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 bam. Squirt, bam, bam. Squirt. All right, so that is working perfectly. Now, the maiden voyage, completely successful. And we're up at the top, which is where this thing's going to be waiting, and then we hit the button. And we're down at the bottom. It works perfectly, and with only minimal amount of fixing of my weird maths. So it works out good. We're going to go ahead, maybe, I don't know, we'll get some different sort of lighting blocks up here or something like that. But this is good for now. Now, when we come on the way down, this is super ugly. Like, we don't want it to look like that. So I'm going to fix that up right now, too. So that's going to be the next project. It's just kind of like taking out this wall and just kind of extending it out. Now, why don't I make this completely enclosed, you might ask? Well, you can do that. And it's something I thought about doing. It means that we need to put a few more furnaces in. So we would probably end up using, what would it be? 2, 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, like 20 something more furnaces. So we'll just keep it maybe a little bit more open. And I'll make it into a bigger box probably. I think that's what we're going to do. Now we also have to get the tripwire hook set up too. So when you're in here and you squirt out, it squirts you out over here. So we'd probably want our tripwire hooks to be like over in this area, something like that. Because we could, what I'd like to do is make it completely enclosed. Make the tripwire hooks completely invisible. So, all right, that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to work on getting this thing enclosed and get the tripwire hooked up, and then I'll BRBs, peeps. And we're back. And here we go, peeps. The maiden voyage down to try out our thingy doodler. Man, the fulcrum looks cool from up here, man. That's neat. All right, so let's head over here. Here we go. Ugh. Yeah, and we landed. Squirt now, and we go down. Oh, beautiful. Ooh, ooh. And then you come into here. And the squirt, it goes back up. And that's it. It's a thing. This is the thing we have created that actually works. And so I'm really excited. I mean, it was really simple to hook up the tripwire to it. We just squirted the tripwire redstone right over into there like so. They're recessed a little bit. They're not like completely invisible. We can move them back a block and make them like more invisible, but I don't think it's really needed. Then we'll have a little hallway, and then you walk into here, and this will be where our stuff and things are. This will be where the station is. Now, if you do want to use it, I mean, you can just walk onto this like so. If you wanted to use this, the minecart comes down. You squirt your body into it, you hit the button, and then it squirts you back up right over here like so. So it's a thing. I think it's great. If you guys like it, hit the thumbs up button. Show me that you do. And then, you know the other thing I was thinking about? This thing's done. This thing's complete, except for the torch situation. But just ignore that. Just pay attention, like there's no torches there. We'll fix that later. This bed situation has got to get changed. This is my bedroom right now. This is what my bedroom looks like. I mean, I can't even get to it. I can't even jump onto the bed. What I can do is like when I come out here to sleep, I just jump over like this and I right click on it and then I can sleep in it. Oh wait, is it turning to night? It will be night in a moment and I can display this for you. But this is the worst bedroom of all time in the history of Minecraft. I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe if you put your bed, like if you surrounded it with lava, that might be a worse bed. Or if you, I don't know, put tripwires all around it with like dispenser traps with arrows. That could possibly be a worse bed. But really right now, this is a pretty ghetto bed. I'm just saying. But we're going to sleep in it anyway. But I think this is something that we got to work on next too. But I don't know. So many projects, man. So many projects and so little time. So much vanilla stuff and things happening. But for today, this is complete. We have made a minecart redstone thingy doodler. And yeah, this is pretty amazing. I'm really excited about it. I hope that you guys liked it. And I had a great time hanging out with you. If you guys did too, make sure you hit the thumbs up button to share stuff. Feel free to share and favorite it as you see fit. If it's your first time watching, don't forget to subscribe. May the stuff and things be with you.